I'm friends with the monster that's under my bed. Get along with the voices inside of my head. You're trying to save me, stop holding your breath. And you think I'm crazy, yeah, you think I'm crazy.
Both the statement of Group 7 and the statement of the U.S. are mainly on global management. They are on maritime, aviation safety and security, or on international laws. Although Group 7 statements do not aim to any certain country, it's clear that the statement will put much pressure on involved countries, especially China. And all countries in this region will have to rely on this statement to adjust their policy. According to many observers, Obama's visits to Asia will help strengthen the coherence between the U.S. and Asia. So what do you think about these notions? That's right. After the visit in the framework of Group 7 or other bilateral relations, the U.S. commitments were more clearly declared than ever before. Although Obama is about to leave the office, his achievements will be important primacy for the relations of the U.S. with Japan, Asia, and Vietnam. So that the U.S. the next president and other partners in this region will go on promoting the relations, and I hope that the relations will be more and more durable and benefit for the security of this region. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, few months left till Obama leaves the White House, so I think it's the best time for us to review all the success of the U.S. government in implementing the rebalancing policy initiated by President Barack Obama. Whether Obama will become the Asian Pacific president of the U.S. or not, it depends on U.S. foreign achievement in the regions.
Before the visit to Asia of the U.S. President, Mr. Blinken, under Secretary of State, who is in charge of the Asian Pacific, has testified before Congressional Committee about rebalancing policy in Asian Pacific. The U.S. supported the allies, strengthened the relation with the new powers, strengthened the regional institution, promoted business investment, military and democracy reform, and created new network of multilateral relations. White House has strengthened and modernized the major alliance relations with Japan, Korea, Philippines. Australia has built new relations with China based on more extensive cooperation about global Chinese make effort to deal with, reduce, and avoid universe conflict. The U.S. has created new relations with Vietnam and Myanmar. The U.S. and Vietnam are expanding relationships in many fields, from military to human rights and peacekeeping. The U.S. has maintained and strengthened commitment between regional organizations such as the East Asian Summit, APEC. ASEAN strongly played the central role of economic cooperation and Trans-Pacific Partnership Agreement.
For military, the United States is strengthening its presence in the Asia-Pacific with the air multiplying almost 60% Navy as the armed this decade. Mr. Anthony Blinken's new statement were for summary of the achievements in the United States power policy to Asia-Pacific. As a researcher, what can you consider the significance to the White House today? The United States deployed steps into tenure of Obama presidency's such related to Asia Pacific, I think they have profound implications for the United States because this is the flowing regional dynamic today is located in the center of the new emerging power in the world. Especially the United States has many allies, partners, friends in Western Pacific. Even with China, the U.S. also asserts that the U.S. welcomes the peaceful rise to China, and the United States wants China to become a responsible power and contribute to building a new world order. So we can confirm the U.S. has on case of benefits they desire.
That's important primary to build U.S. to become a long-developed country in economic, business, and defense security. I think that the U.S. policy was there by Lincoln, which showed consistency, and also announcement of Obama showed the connection. That's important primary of U.S. to promote relations with the partner in Asia Pacific in the upcoming year. Yes, through the trip, how will stronger the shortcomings among U.S. and partner affect strategic balance and for impact? I think the recent relation between the U.S. and partner in region is changing equality, which will affect strongly. First of all, the U.S. support international law and the world order have formed for several years will strongly impact on gathering vote. Take Philippines lost as example. It's expected for middle of year that the court will adjust as before making adjustment. We can see two opposite trends. Although the Convention on the Law of the Sea has been ratified by the U.S., but they campaign actively to make other nations support international law and respect adjustment. In contrast, China announced that they will have their own action behavior. It showed the strong impact of this policy on the region and made the big country more competitive in the region now and future.
It's so that this policy is deeply impacting this area and increasing competitions between great powers. In this area, another point that competitions, especially China-US competitions, are causing difficulty for Asians and demanding Asians countries to be more united and make more efforts in general. The impact of the U.S. liberalizing policy on Asia Pacific region is more and more clearly. It's changing the basic pillars in relations between the U.S. and other countries in this region, causing a more drastic competition between great powers and demanding small countries to be more considered and careful in the relations with great power. Back to the implicit distinctions in this visit to Asia of President Barack Obama. Do you think that the Hiroshima visit will leave the U.S.-Japan strategic alliance to a higher level? And how will that visit impact on the relations in the Eastern region? Obama is the first sitting American president to visit Hiroshima, although he didn't make any official apology for the nuclear attack, but it's clear that there is an intensive effect to Japanese intestine and the USA intestine, and think that there will be an intensive effect to the country's effect from the Second World War. For example, the visit lies
a conciliatory exchange for North and South Korean relations. It also resulted in a better foundation